Hello and welcome to another video tutorial for Paramics Discovery 20. My name is Malcolm and this tutorial is about compound junctions. And compound junctions are effectively junctions which require more than one node. And by making them compound, we can simplify the editing of those junctions. So to make a junction compound, I would right click and go to Properties and simply set the node type to compound. So I'm going to do that on these two nodes at a staggered crossroads in this model. Now I've got a warning when I do that, which is telling me that node 84 is adjacent to the roundabout. So I'm going to split the link in between and that will create another node. And essentially we need to keep the compound nodes and the roundabout nodes separate to get the correct output collection. Now once the nodes are set to compound, I can edit the signals on them. And by editing the signals on one of the nodes, I'm actually editing it on both nodes. So I would go through the usual stages of assigning phases, intergreens, timings, and so on. And I only need to do this once. And that's true whether I've got 2 nodes in my compound junction or 10 nodes in my compound junction. So I'm just going to pause there and open a second model where this has already been completed. So here's a new model with the signal timings completed. So I've set up my stages and my timings and my intergreens as well. And there's some quite large intergreens because this is a staggered crossroads and that's necessary. So if I go to visualize and play, we can see some traffic operating and behaving as we would expect at the compound junction. So I'll pause that and I'm going to simulate this in batch a few times because we want to look at the outputs that we can collect. So I'm going to turn on all my counts in the model and I'll set the interval to 1 hour so we can see the different counts over a 1 hour period. I just want to collect the database outputs in this case, and I'll do 3 runs and hit go. And we'll see those runs beginning. And again, I'm going to pick up a new model which has already been run. Okay, so the runs have been completed in this model. So we can see 3 runs completed there. And we'll go to the Analyze tab to look at the results. So if we go to the Analyze menu and Data Plots, I can add a data plot, and this automatically will find my database. And I'm going to go to Turn Counts, and I'm interested in the turn arrows because we've got several new options in there which relate primarily to displaying data at compound junctions. So if I look at the compound entry turns, for example, and zoom into my compound junction, I can see the entry turns in the time between 8 and 9 a.m. So I've got 22 vehicles going left, 22 vehicles going right. But I might be interested in the compound 3 turns. So there I can see of the 22 going left, which ones end up going through the staggered crossroads to the left and to the right. So very useful information. I can also see the internal movements as well. Okay, so compound junctions is a new feature in Paramics Discovery 20. It's coming out this month, June 2018. Thank you very much for watching this video tutorial.